Welcome to the review and tutorial of Scout. Scout is an app that helps you scrape and find leads from LinkedIn, find their email address, find their phone number, and then run automations, custom automations built by you that reach out to those prospects via email or wherever you want. So let's jump into the tutorial and walk through of the app, then talk about pricing, alternatives, and all of that good stuff. So once you log into Scout, you'll see something that looks like this. If you want to add prospects, all you do is click Add Prospect. Here you can add their profile URL, and simple as that. Now, if you don't want to add prospect one by one, all you do is get Scout's Chrome extension. This way you can do everything in one place, much faster and much easier. You just go to your prospect's LinkedIn profile, you click import to Scout, and you'll find them amongst all your other leads right here where it says my prospects, right? Now, as you can see, now once you upload all of your prospects, you'll see something right here, quick actions, right? So here's the beauty. If you want to find the email of your prospect, their phone number, all you do is click a button right here, like find phone, and it will use the credits you have to find the email, the phone number, so you can actually go ahead and reach out. And of course, you can do all of this in bulk once you upload a lot of leads. Of course, like I said, you can use Scout to do the outreach, right? That's why we're here. So if you want to do that, you first go and set up some templates. So for example, the templates you want to use for email, templates you want to use for LinkedIn, you click create new template, you build a custom one. You can use your own, the ones you used previously, or just create a smart template, right? With a prompt, save smart template. Here you give Scout the instructions about how to write the copy, right? For the template, you say, greet, you only find you how to write, right? And now Scout will use this prompt to basically send the email. Now, if you want to generate the emails and have them good, you of course need to set up your products. Basically, products are just whatever you're selling. So what you do is you click create new product, you add a name, for example, Salesforge, you add products descriptions, their value propositions, unique selling points, what pain points does it solve, right? The cost of inaction, all of this stuff, you add this information here because this is what will be used by Scout to basically craft those personalized emails based on the instructions you gave to the Scout, right? Then what you can do, of course, is create a campaign, which is the most interesting part, right? You click a new campaign, you add a name, select the inboxes you want to use for this campaign. If you're doing email outreach, you add the limit of how many emails to send per day as well. Overall, you select whether or not you want to track open rates or link clicks. You shouldn't, because that diminishes the deliverability rate. Select the sending hours. Of course, you want them to be in your prospect's time zone, and click create. And now you'll be able to build your own custom campaign. Click build campaign, and here you'll see this is the start. And you can select any of these initial steps. So what do you want to do? Do you want to first send the email? Do you want to do a phone call? Do you want to do a LinkedIn message? Do you want to send a connection request first? You build however you want, adjust the timing between each step, and this way you have fully customizable automations that you can always adjust based on the best results, see what works best in your niche, and basically dominate with your outreach, right? Because what you can do is simply like, first you send a connection request, then a LinkedIn message, you see you're not getting a response, you send an email with the template we wrote, right? Adjust how long you want to wait. So for example, after a couple of hours after the connection, let's see 17 hours, we want to send out a LinkedIn message. If then after 3 days no one responds, what we do is send an email automatically with our template that we built, right? Remember that prompt we wrote? It will use that prompt together with our product information to basically write an email for this prospect. And you can add as many steps as you want. You can add logic like email was opened if you're tracking. You shouldn't, but yeah. And as many steps as you want to basically create the best campaign possible for your situation, for your niche. And in the campaigns, you'll have an overview of everything, like your leads, right? Your prospects. You can see what is the next step you have to do with them. Do you want to send like an email automatically or manually? Perhaps you want to overview of how AI is generating those emails. For example, this one is a sample email, right? Do we like it? Do we want to regenerate it? Do we want to copy? What do we want to do with that, right? And all of this stuff, for example, the automations, if they're waiting for you to be approved, you'll see them as tasks right here, right? You'll see all the messages in the queue here if you're not doing automatically, and you'll see all the activity going on in here. And this is for every campaign. Now, if you want to look overall at the whole Scout account, you go to tasks and you see each prospect you're reaching out to. What is the status? What you want to do? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Simple as that. And the last quick tool in Scout is building lookalike audiences, right? So you select prospects that you uploaded, and Scout will help you to build lookalike audiences, basically generate leads that also have high potential of using and buying your services. Now, yes, it all sounds good, but you may be wondering, so how much does it cost? Well, it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. All it costs is $79 a month for 1,000 leads exported from LinkedIn, for the automation with email, LinkedIn automation. You can connect as many mailboxes as you want, have 500 credits to enrich those leads, use the lookalike builder, use the email AI writing, and all of that good stuff. Now, it's free to try, so if you want to play around, just go to Scout. You will not need to add credit card information, but if you're looking for an alternative, you don't want to set up the automations yourself, you want to keep it simple, then I suggest you take a peep at Agent Frank. Agent Frank is an AI sales agent that automates everything: the email infrastructure setup, email lead finding, right? Based on your product, your ICP, it finds the leads with the highest buying intent. It then crafts hyper-personalized messages with no templates, with no prompts. You don't need to do anything. It sends out those messages. It handles the replies and objections till it books a sales call. It does everything, the conversations, everything. Of course, well, the meeting itself, you take the meeting, you collect the money, you collect the bacon, you sell, but he generates those meetings and it improves constantly. If one type of messaging works better than the other, Frank just goes, takes it, gobbles it up, and does it more and more. Same with leads, it targets, it knows who to target basically. So I suggest you take a look at Agent Frank as well. I made a full comparison between 11x, Agent Frank, AI SDR, Artisan, all of the most important, most well-known AI sales agents in the market in a video right here. So I suggest you take a peep. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, it was me, Sam. Have a good one and peace.